What's going on YouTube? It's your boy kevOzilla back with another video, guys. I'm covering the Apex Royale Pro Game Pack for Apex Legends. Again, second video because I've been getting a lot of comments, people getting confused, people not knowing how to enable a weapon AI and it's not working out for you, right? This is going to be going a little more in depth, but not too much, all right? If you haven't already, check out that video first before watching this one. Right? It's simple, guys. I'm actually going to go and break down the manual a little bit with you guys and go over a few of their recommended settings and a few of their required settings, okay? That most of them is kind of important. Now, everything I'm about to show you, take it with a grain of salt because everybody, has their own settings. Everybody plays their own play style. Just match whatever your in-game settings are, match them with the game pack. It's very, very important. Make sure your in-game vibration is enabled, all right? In-game has to be enabled no matter what console you are on, okay? And now a little bit of advice I have to say, within this game pack, you may come across issues with PC, using this game pack on PC, all right? Because I believe currently right now, this game pack is not supported fully on PC. All right, as far as I know, that's what I read in the manual, but don't worry, I'll be going over the manual with you guys just so I'm refreshing my memory and to show you guys, like I said, very important settings and how to configure everything, all right? It's very simple, guys. Once you get the hang of it, you got all your settings matched up with the game pack and the in-game settings and, respect their requirements, then you are good to go. All right, let's jump straight into it. Here's the game pack right here. All right, if you ain't using this game pack for Apex Legends, if you playing Apex and you running any other script, you are wasting your time. All right, do not use anything else. I promise you guys, use this game pack. All right, if you want something like plug and play, like you just want to pick up any weapon and boom, press one button or two buttons, I should say, and have no recoil with whatever gun is in your hand, this game pack is the way to go, guys. I don't know why people are even like worrying about any other scripts for Apex. This thing has weapon AI, legit weapon AI. It's insane. All right, right here, Apex Royale. Let's jump straight into it. Boom. All right, I already configured everything, but I'll show you guys once again. All the orange match with your in-game settings, okay? Once you open up this game pack, it's going to be already on custom. I play default. All right, if you play bump jump or whatever, set it right here. Match. Please match this game pack settings with your in-game settings, okay? Your boy plays standard default, everything. Now, I'm not a fan of Apex. I don't play it, all right? So, take everything I say with a grain of salt. Roast me if you will, but I don't really play Apex. I'm making these videos with my basic knowledge on these game packs, weapon AI, and I set everything up, and I explain to you guys. The rest of it is up to you. Your play style, your settings, everything, that's totally up to you. I'm just showing you guys the breakdown and, what is what, all right? So I feel comfortable with a 4-4 for Apex, all right? Again, I play standard default, everything. Right here, feature legend. This just makes sure and guarantees that no mods interfere with gameplay, all right? Because certain mods may interfere with a certain legend, like the ability and movement, like moves and stuff like that. So they say whatever character you're playing with, whatever legend, just match them here. All right, just do what they say and just match here to avoid any issues with mods not working or mods giving you a hard time because of their abilities or whatever have you. All right, alts or whatever. Now here, all of these is for the Elite controller or the Zen back button attachment. All right, I don't have an Elite, but I do have a back button attachment, but I don't really use it. All right, so I'm gonna skip all this. Global mods, there's only two of them: Block Rumble, Rapid Melee. I suggest having both on. Hair triggers, this is like having physical trigger stops on your L2 and R2, like you will find like on a Scuff. But here is digital, which is the best thing on earth. All right. Active aim mod. To me, the best on the list is aim assist. All right. Either aim assist or disabled. They also have a bunch of other mods here to choose from, but honestly, aim assist will be the best bet. Leave these two alone. 15 intensity is their recommended, is their best. Anything less, you might as well just turn it off and disable aim assist because you're going to be weakening the mod. If you increase 15, you're going to get crazy screen shake. All right, so they recommend 15 is the best of both worlds. Still going to be sticky and the least amount of screen shake, so leave it on 15. Active shot mod. Same thing as the aim mods, same exact mods. You can also have aim assist while firing. I don't recommend that. I don't know how it performs on Apex Legends. I don't play Apex Legends. If you want, try it out, but I just leave it disabled. All right. Anti-recoil mode, we have the same thing just like on COD. We have standard, precision, trigger dynamic. All right. Honestly, from here on down, don't worry about any of these. All right, don't worry about any of these. Standard is pretty much like off enemy. You're going to have a beam shooting at a wall and missing your shots. But when you land your shots, you're going to get a bit amount of recoil, a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Precision is a beam while landing your shots, but those missed shots are going to be thrown off completely. You're going to have recoil when missing your shots and shooting at a wall, stuff like that. So, me personally, honestly, I say this is the best to go standard. because you're able to still beam people from a distance. Right? With precision, those missed shots are going to be horrible. Trust me. But try it out for yourself. Right? And dynamic is the best of both worlds. It's just, I think it's like a quarter way or halfway press on R2 since I'm playing default on the trigger. You're going to get standard. The other half, you're going to get precision. So weird. I avoid that. Just either these two. Weapon swap mode, you got automatic, manual. Automatic is just going to swap between your primary and secondary. All right. And then manual, you got to press and hold the touchpad and press triangle, circle, blah, 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 to switch between your primary and secondary. All right. To each their own. Some people rock automatic, some people rock manual. I'm just leaving it on automatic. All right. The very important part of this game pack, the meat of this game pack, pause. Anyway, whatever, is right here. Weapon selector mode. Detect weapon AI. Leave this right here. All right. Detect weapon AI. This thing is like, this thing is so broken. This allows you to make a beam with whatever weapon is in your hand. All you got to do is do a sequence of button presses. Well, actually holding buttons. And it's going to shoot, reload, shoot. And literally any weapon you have in your hand in the game is going to be a beam. Guaranteed. Granted, if you have all your settings matched up accordingly and you're respecting their required settings, which I'm going to get to momentarily within the manual. All right. And then here are the loadouts pretty much. Now, I'm not going to be setting up the loadouts. If you want, you can. All right. You get 4 loadouts, each with primary and secondary. I don't care about any of the loadouts. Why? Because this game pack has weapon AI. So when you have weapon AI, you really don't even need to worry about loadouts, at least to me. Because why? When any weapon you pick up off the ground, loot or whatever have you, boom, you just enable weapon AI and you're good to go. All right. The only downside about weapon AI, you got to do it in a quiet area and make sure you don't get killed. It takes a few seconds and you're good to go. All right. Once we're done here, you could close it, but I'm not going to close it. I'm actually going to open up the manual. So here's where you go into manuals. And by the way, if you rocking Strike Pack, you can still follow along. It's the same as that game pack, guys. Same as that game pack. The only reason why I'm always showing Zen is because it makes my videos easier for you guys to follow along, but it's the same as that game pack. You know I cover pro game packs. Pro game packs are available for both Mod Pass for the Strike Pack as well as Zen. All right, for both. So it makes my life a lot easier. It makes you guys' life a lot easier. All right, and you know with the LED screen on the Zen, it just makes my videos just amazing. All right, now you will come down here towards the bottom left. You see this little paper icon with this little yellow question mark. This is the manual. All right, you're gonna find this in just about every game pack here. All right, as far as the pro game packs are concerned, you click that. Boom, it's going to open up the manual. Boom. Now you see it right here. This is the full pages. All right. This is, brought to us from Collector Minds themselves. So you can just scroll down and this explains the whole entire game pack, guys. I'm not going to sit here and read this whole entire thing to you. The video will be over an hour long. I just want to show you guys this part right here. What page is this? I believe this is 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 5. I'm bugging. 5, the 5th page, right? So right here, game pack setup. Before using this game pack, all right, this is all important information. I'm going to just read this page to you. Before using this game pack, you will need to use the game pack config menu to match certain settings with your in-game settings, okay? These can be found in the button layout, stick layout, and feature legend sections. Make sure you match the settings in any adjustment menus for these sections as well. If you want to use the in-game custom buttons, ensure that you set button layout to custom and set each button in the adjustment menu as well. All right, so they really telling you that these are important settings, right? But like I think I said earlier, see, these are the requirements, right? But I put them in quotation marks because you can still steer clear of most of them. You can still rock your own settings if it really bothers you. Like any of these settings here really bothers you, you can get away with rocking your own settings and still, do all right with the game pack and still find, results, still get good stick aim assist, still find a beam and all that. Just like on COD. COD, same thing. They have their in-game requirements, but some of the requirements not everyone follows, especially like the tap to reload. Yeah, I don't follow that sometimes. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Others don't, right? And you can still find results, right? So with certain set of these settings, you can just kind of try out, test them out yourself, see what works for you, see how you feel comfortable, all right? If you really can't follow their requirements, just, do your best, but just make sure your in-game settings match 100% with the game pack. That's very important, all right? Vibration settings must be on. See, just like with any game pack, it doesn't matter what game pack it is, no matter what game, COD, GTA, whatever, in-game vibration must be on, both in-game and in your console's menu settings. If you wish to block the feeling of in-game controller vibration, this game pack has a built-in block rumble settings in the global mod section. All right, they're always going to be in the global mod section. Block rumble BR. Now here we are. Known in-game setting requirements. All right, I don't see no other content creator going through this because they're not going to take their time out a day in their videos to show you guys this, all right, and explain what you really need. But your boy will. I always take time out for you guys. All right. Known in-game setting requirements. Vibration on. All right. ADS sensitivity 7 or lower. Now, here's the thing. If you play anything higher than 7, like I said before, try it out. You know, just because it's a requirement doesn't mean you're not going to find good results. If you do, hey, stick to it. But I play 4-4, so I'm good. Custom look controls off. Okay. Interact/reload button. Tap to reload. See, this is what I was explaining to you guys. Not everyone rocks this, okay? Especially in COD. Look dead zone, small. Per optic ADS sensitivity, on. See this? 1 times to 10 times optic sights, set all to the same ADS sensitivity value. See this? Boom. All right? Response curve, classic. Weapon auto cycle on empty, off. Trigger dead zone, default. You are now ready to use the Gamepack. You see this? So I've been seeing a couple of questions, you know, about all settings, this, that, and the third on my Apex video, the one I covered this Gamepack on. And some people mentioned this, I believe. Someone mentioned this and tap to reload. I see a few sensitivity questions every now and then. All right. So here are their requirements. All right. They require this. Now, like I said before, a few of these settings you can rock your own, but do your own testing. See if it really interferes with, you know, your gameplay, and see if it interferes with your Gamepack. If it does, really bad, then unfortunately, guys, you got to respect their requirements. You have to. These are the requirements. Like I said, me personally, I don't play this. I don't play Apex. But if I would respect this 100%. All right, because I play 4-4 anyway and all that stuff, and I'll just match everything. On COD, I respect that as well. The only thing, like I said, the tap to reload joint, sometimes I put it, I think it's prioritize, I forgot what it is, prioritize reload, something like that. You guys know what I'm talking about. That's the one. For like Warzone stuff, makes it easier to, you know, go through stuff and pick stuff up and stuff like that. But like I said, try it out. Try out your own settings, see what's up. But these are their requirements, okay? Additional notes. Please only use the in-game button and stick layouts. All right, let's see what they mean. To ensure proper functioning of mods, do not remap. You see this? Do not remap your controls with the PlayStation custom button assignments or Xbox accessories, app, etc. Oh, so Xbox does have a remap. Yeah, so in-game, I mean, in your console, don't remap. Don't use like any applications to remap your buttons. I know on PlayStation we have a button configuration where we could remap buttons. So in settings, leave everything default. Don't remap anything. Okay? Now, this Gamepack is supported for PlayStation and Xbox. We cannot guarantee compatibility with unsupported platforms such as PC. See, we cannot guarantee. All right? It doesn't say it's not going to work. It says they can't guarantee it's going to work. So if you guys are on PC and you're rocking this Gamepack and you're starting to, you know, you're experiencing issues with the Gamepack, I would say about this right here, 9 times out of 10 is because of this. It's really not supported for PC. All right, it's really not supported. Now I want to say this: the reason why it's not supported is because of the weapon AI feature. That weapon AI takes some crazy, like, I don't know, settings or some that maybe has to do with consoles only, like with the detection of the weapon. That's just not supported with PC. I don't know. That's my guess. But this was here the moment they introduced like weapon AI and all that. Once they introduced this Gamepack, all right? But here you go. This page right here, page 5 of the manual. You can read it yourselves. I just read it to you guys. Now we're going to focus on these right here, in-game setting requirements. And I'm going to bring you guys to the in-game settings and show you where each of these are at. All right, guys. So now that I'm here in the main menu, I told you I'm a noob, but don't worry about that. I got the Zen cam on. When you see those little white dots, don't worry about it. It's a screensaver. The Gamepack is still live. You see that? All right, I am on console. Boom, there you go. PS5 to be exact. All right, PS4 version, whatever have you. All right, now let's go into the settings. All right, first thing is in controller. First and foremost, go to vibration. Go down, vibration, boom. Make sure this is on. There you go. Next is your sensitivity, your ADS sensitivity. It's going to be right here. Look sensitivity, all right, and look sensitivity ADS. All right, I like to leave them both on the same number, 4-4. All right, boom, boom. All right. Next is custom look controls, which is at the bottom right here. Advanced look controls. Make sure this is off. All right. If you have it on, no, this must be off. Next up, we have interact/reload button, which is right here, right under stick layout. All right. It has to be tap to reload, right? Which is right here. hold to use, tap to reload, right? You don't want it tap to use, and you don't want tap to use and reload. You want hold to use, tap to reload. Next up, look dead zone needs to be small right here. Look dead zone, small, boom. So most of these settings are already going to be as is for me because I play standard default anyway. Most of their testing and most of their game packs are done using already standard default settings. I would say most of the time. Next, per optic ADS sensitivity. Right here, let's go into it. What does it say? It says on, okay? So this must be on, boom. And then all of these need to be the same, all right? Needs to be the same as your sensitivity. So my sensitivity is 4. All need to be 4, 4, 4, 4 matched up. You see this? All right. Set all to the same ADS sensitivity value, 4. All right. Boom. Next, response curve type. All right. Classic. Leave it on classic. Boom. I already got it on classic. Changing this will most likely, for sure, give you issues as far as like anti-recoil values and stuff like that. All right. Next up, weapon auto cycle on empty needs to be off. Weapon auto cycle on empty is going to be under gameplay and is off. You see this? This has to be off. Boom. And last but not least, trigger dead zones needs to be on default. So right here, L2/R2 button dead zones, default. All right, needs to be set on default. And that is all of their known in-game settings requirements. All right. Once you got that all matched up and all your settings matched up with the game pack, then you are 100% ready and you are good to go. So now let's hop into firing range. All right, and now I'm going to test out the game pack with you guys, enable weapon AI, and show you guys that everything is working. So now I'm in firing range. If you can see right now, if I press and hold touchpad, press triangle, all right, I'm changing from primary, and then I press circle, change to secondary. Still in loadout 1, but primary and secondary. You can see that because I'm manual. All right, but if I press triangle, you can see that by itself, it's automatically swapping, all right, even though I don't have anything in my hand. So that's the difference between automatic weapon swap and manual. Me, I personally prefer manual. It's just, I don't know. I find automatic to mess you up a lot, especially if like you're so used to pressing, you know, YY or triangle, triangle, triangle. All right, let's just say, for example, the R99, like I did before in my most previous video. Now, don't bash me in the comments too hard. I don't play this game like that, okay? So take everything I say with a grain of salt, especially when it comes to this game in particular. Now, at this point, you got all your settings matched up, everything's set up. There's not much you need to do, but just enable weapon AI. As you can see, I got the R99 in my hand. All right, first primary weapon in my loadout 1 is set to regular fire. But check this out. If I press and hold touchpad and press and hold R2, you see that? Keep them both pressed down. It's going to shoot, reload, shoot, and when it's done, it'll go back to Apex loadout 1 primary R99. You guys see that, all right? Now it says R99. When ADS and shoot, you can see no recoil whatsoever. You see that? It's literally a beam, guys. It's that simple. Look, it's that easy. It's that easy, guys. All right? And then, obviously, if I swap, if I press triangle, I don't have a secondary. But if I swap, you see now my secondary is regular fire. Okay? So let's say if I do pick up a secondary weapon. Let's just say, all right, I'll pick up right here. I'll pick up this pistol right here. Okay? Let's say boom. Okay, so the R99 is my primary. This is my secondary, but it's on regular fire. All right, same thing. Press and hold touchpad. Press and hold R2. Keep them both pressed in. Hold them. All right, when it's done, boom. Again, guys, you can follow along with the strike pack as well. It's the same exact thing. It's the same exact method, same game pack. Now check this out. If I ADS and shoot, you can see that. Look at that. Boom, beautiful. Look at that. And for semi-automatic weapons, it also applies rapid fire, which is pretty dope. Look, check that out though. See? Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So that's it. Simple. Simple as that. Look at that. Boom. Weapon swap. There you go. All right. The rest is up to you guys. All right. Set your settings up. Try out everything. Try out the different standard and precision. See how you like it. And just try out your settings and see what's up. Again, I can't help you if you want to rock your own settings and you steer clear of their requirements. Then don't come to me and saying that, oh, you're starting to experience issues, because then 9 times out of 10, that's usually the reason why, is because you're going crazy with your in-game settings and you're not, you know, following their requirements. But you don't always have to. You just got to experiment and just work with what you can. All right. As always, take care, everyone. Till next time.